started. Sorry for my funny faces. My eyes are not very good, and when I don't have my glasses on, it's an issue, right? So we do our best. Unplug my curling iron, let that cool down, put my hairspray away. All right, let's put the makeup away. Gonna get this day started. I'm really hoping to get to that curtain in my laundry room, and we'll pull all that stuff out and make a big mess and hopefully get it organized, and we'll just do our best, okay? So I need to clean my glasses here real quick, and then we'll head downstairs, okay? All right, my cleaning cloth. I don't know if you noticed in my last video, there was this noise when I was in the bathroom. There was road noise, but I couldn't figure out for the life of me, and I'm not positive still because the camera wasn't on it, but it sounds like that. So I'm assuming I had the water running, but I don't remember that. So anyway, sometimes, as you probably have figured out already, these videos are a little bit delayed from real time just because until you have time to edit and whatever. So they're a little delayed, which is okay too. People don't need to know what you're doing in real time. Half time is all right. Just kidding. All right, so a little bit there yet. Good to go. Here we go. All right, let's put this away. Like that. And okay, the curling iron has to finish cooling off. So I'll have to come back upstairs at some point and put that away, but we'll get to it. That's fine. Okay, let's go downstairs. Okay, so I have a few things I need to take care of. I have to work today. I need to write a few bills out here and run some errands quick. So I'll bring you along for that. Okay, got back just in time for work. I'm gonna get situated over there, and then I'll be able to be back and forth. Put away. I'm not honestly sure that I'm going to have time to get into that behind that curtain today. So I'm doing my best, but really busy. I have a lot to do today, and I don't know if I'm actually going to get there, so I guess we'll find out together. I may not get it in this video, or it may be, but I might be changing my clothing. If you see that, you'll know why. If I don't have time to get to it. Just a lot going on. So, like I said before, all you can do is your best, right? And if you don't get to everything on your list, it's okay. Just keep working. Just keep working on the to-do list. Eventually, you'll get there. So, I'm going to take my own advice. I'm not going to get upset about it. And if I get there, I get there. If I don't, I don't. I'm still going to work on other things, right? Now, let's get this unloaded here. see, it's a brand new day and we didn't get to behind the curtain yesterday. So we're gonna jump on it. And first I gotta get myself together and I have some things to clean up here. And then we'll get down there and try to tackle that today, okay? I promise. I need to get it done. I've been procrastinating. There's actually more stuff behind there than when I showed you before. So let's jump on it. I'm gonna speed this up here for you so it doesn't take you as long as it actually takes me to get ready. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we're all cleaned up. Let's go downstairs and jump behind that curtain right away before I procrastinate a whole nother day. All right, here we go. Actually, there is one more thing I need to do. I'm not procrastinating, I promise. It's just time. So let's jump into that, okay? So something that I try to do at least once a month or twice a month if I can remember, because life is busy, and if you don't get to it twice a month, that's okay, but I try to clean my brushes. And I tell myself the 1st and the 15th, just because it's an easy number for me to remember. That would get it done twice a month. Sometimes it doesn't happen, but you know, germs and such, so I do try to clean them pretty regularly. And I keep it pretty simple. I'll show you what I do. So I'm gonna just get my stuff together and then we'll pick up from there, okay? Okay, I think I have everything together now. So first thing I do is this soap that I put in my jar here. It's On Guard, which is kind of like an antibacterial that I get from doTERRA. You've seen this in my videos before, and that's what's in here. Diluted with a little bit of water. I use that first. I let my water get hot, and I just want to get them wet first, obviously. And then I use my soap. And now whatever you decide is the best thing for you to do, you can see that coloring coming out here, right? See that? That's all makeup in there. So that's why I try to wash them pretty often, because that's how bacteria spreads and you can get like things in your eye and whatever. Anyways, we won't get into all that. But anyway, I try to wash them. So whatever you decide is best for you to use, you don't have to use what I use, but the whole point of this part of the video is to remember that you should be cleaning your brushes. Now I got that part done for those. Get these done real quick. Peroxide first. Again, just extra measure of clean, right? Clean them out. Just make sure there's nothing else in there. And then I give them another good rinse. And then I use alcohol. Bring my water out here a little bit. This one I'll obviously holds a lot of water. These shorter ones are not too bad, but of course they're gonna hold water. Okay, and then I use alcohol on them. Same thing, just rinse it through. Okay, and then drain that out. Now I feel what this does, it seems to anyway, it helps them to dry quicker, but it's also another measure of cleanliness. Okay, let's rinse that out a little bit. Give it a good rinse. Do leave probably some of it in there because that's just a quick rinse. Okay, and then I just grab some paper towel. I'm going to use 2 because of the water. Can you see me here? Yes. And then I just lay them in my windowsill. Now, it used to be, they would get a little bit of sunlight. I guess they still do, but I put this privacy film on my window because we live on a busy street. So, yeah. And then I just let them there to dry, and they'll be good and dry by tomorrow morning for me to use. Okay, that's it. Okay, so in real time, I think I just said upstairs, I think I said yesterday, but what I meant to say that it's been a couple days. I didn't mean to say yesterday. Trying to be as transparent as I can with you. But so last night, which you'll see in another video later, I did clean up everything. I try to clean up at night because then when I come down in the morning, I'm not overwhelmed. Okay, so that's a trick that I do to set myself up. Sorry, it's not very bright in here. We're going back there anyway. And this is clean, but you know, my procrastinating side wants to just empty this, but my other side that says you got to get this done is gonna go and jump on it. Okay, I'm not gonna procrastinate anymore. This is the calendar you saw in the video, so that's that. Got to get to the garbage. It's there. A few things here in the bag, but some of it is for an upcoming video, something that I'm going to work on. And maybe, I don't know if you can see it there. They're clear in there. I might use that behind this curtain. So, but one thing that is exciting, and I'm going to show you that first, because I've been saying it in my videos, because it actually did need to happen. Okay, make my life so much easier. I'm ashamed to show you this. Okay, let me flip the camera around. I'll show you what we're working with. Okay, I think this angle's gonna work. Again, I apologize for the angles. Let me show you something. Okay, don't judge. I'm not judging you. Please don't judge me, okay? We're just real people trying to get through life, right? So, here we go. What's behind the curtain number 1? A lot of stuff. So we're going to jump into it. I'm going to speed this up at some point because this is going to take me a little bit of time. I do have to go over to work, but I have like an hour and a half, which should be plenty of time, but I'm not really positive what all is here. So we're going to dig, and my life has been crazy. And if you know, you know. I'm not going to talk about what it is. When I'm ready, I'll share it with you, but today's not the day. So we're going to jump into this and get it as organized as we can so it's more functional. I have some of these baskets here that I put in since we peeked in there before because I'm hoping that will help us get organized today. If it doesn't, then I will take them back. Okay, so that's not an issue. Now, okay, so let's just jump in. You can see the obvious things are, you know, let's just start with this. I'm going to use my washer and dryer. This is the room we're in. If you didn't pick up on that, the laundry room. My washer and dryer is right below you, and the table that I fold in is right there. So I'm going to utilize those spaces. So they're going to get messy too. But you know, one thing my grandma, I remember her saying, I was helping her one time. We were saying, I'm sorry for the road noise. You're right against the wall. Okay. So I remember my grandmother saying one time, we were visiting with them. My parents were away for something, and my grandparents would watch us if they had to go away. And my grandma said, I said to her, what are you doing? She says, I'm cleaning. Do you want to help me? I said, sure, which is funny because I do like to clean. But I probably was 7 or so. Not positive. And so we were cleaning, and I'm going to keep moving here. We were cleaning, and she told me to please take something someplace, so I did. And I came back in the room and realized what a mess we had going on, right? And the part we were cleaning was looking so much better, but everything else was a mess, okay? So I'm saying this because you are going to, along the way, find that when you're cleaning, I'm going to keep walking, you're going to see me over here, my pantry's right here. So when you're cleaning, you're going to find that sometimes things get messier, and it's really easy to get overwhelmed, but just keep going, all right? Don't stop, because then we have a bigger mess, right? So don't stop just because you get overwhelmed. In most things in life, the victory is just around the corner. We stop here and the victory is right there. So we're just going to keep moving. We're going to work through it. And I'll show you things. If I speed it up, I'm going to come to the camera so you can see what things are. But I'll show you what things are and as we go. Now, this is the thing that I am excited about, and I stuck this back here. This came actually yesterday in real time, but maybe you can guess what this is. I don't know if you can or not. My address is not on here. Okay. So, ready? I'm so excited about this. I'm hoping this works. I think it will. I've been doing research. I didn't want to spend a lot on it, but I also need it to work. So I'm going to try to set this up. I'm probably going to scooch over here for a minute while we do this because I need a place to set this down, okay? So come over here with me. Okay, we'll set you right there. It seems like it's fairly simple. Again, sorry for the road noise. Okay, that's cool. There's a lock on there. Cool, so it can't slide. But I'm known for that, so we'll see. Okay, that's the pivot. That's awesome. Hopefully it will pivot all the way upside down once we get it to where we want it to go. All right, I am challenged. Remember I told you that the other day in a video? Oh, here we go. All right, I'm gonna see something really fast. Oh, super exciting. It'll go that direction too also. Let's see. This. It looks pretty simple. I don't think I need to look at the instructions, but I might have to. There's not much in there. This is cool. So this just slides open to hold my phone. That is what I record on. This is just going to screw on here, which is, oh, that's cool. So I can do it that way, or I can do it this way if I want to. I think, yeah, I need to go this way, I believe. If not, we'll switch it, right? We're learning together. And then my phone is going to go in there. Can you even see that? Let me pull this down. That's good, right? My phone will go in there. And then I can put it wherever I need it to go. This goes up taller than me. I think. I'm not, yeah, it goes taller than me. I am very short. 5'1". Okay, so, this is going to be so helpful. Thank you. Okay, so my sweeper is named Buddy, remember? So we're going to have to come up with a name for this guy. I appreciate his help already, and the camera's not even on it. Okay, so I'm going to put him on here. We're going to switch it around over there and get back to work, okay? But this I wanted to show you first. That was something behind the curtain, so let's go. Okay, here we go. I'm struggling a little bit because I have the poppet on the back that I hold, but I'm obviously not going to be using this, and just for show because my hands are really small, if you can tell, and I drop things all the time. So I put a poppet on the back of my phone because, sorry, my hand was there, because I drop things too much. So that does help. All right. And it's because my hands are so small. All right, I'm going to put you right there. Okay, sorry for the close-up. Hello, up close and personal. If you know me, you know me. I'm a goof, so Welcome to the Stout House. Okay, now let's see what else is in here. Instructions, which we thank you for, but I was not that challenged this time. Wow, what is this? What is this? Okay, I'm gonna have to look at the instructions for this. It's actually a remote, which I think I have to sync up somehow, and then I can be over here and click it and start it, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, keep that, and then I'll read this, my instructions, because I'll need that for that remote part. And then I'm gonna put this right out in my recycling, but I'm not gonna do it right now because that will just get me distracted into something else. I'll put it by the door and I will get to it. So, I am easily distracted, but also set myself up because clutter drives me crazy. So I will get to that when I go to work. Okay, now, first things first. This I need for next week, so I'm gonna put it over here in my cooler, which stays there for now. I have my baggies right here. Let's see if I can turn you around so you can see that without making you dizzy. I have my baggies on my dryer. My washer, actually, okay, get you back up here where you can see. All right, this is for an upcoming video, something I've been wanting to work on. I won't show you too much. I'll put it in the bag here because that is needed for later. See, this is part of my problem. Okay, so in the bathroom right now, which you saw in a previous video, I have pumpkins on my shelf, but I like to keep, I love birds, so he sits on there normally. So I put him back here, and he used to light up, but he needs a new battery. So I put him back here because I don't really want to put him downstairs because it's gonna go away. So I'm gonna stick it on the table for now, and I'll decide, maybe I can fit it under the sink in the bathroom since that's where it actually lives. Now, as you can tell, I did try to organize, this was a couple years ago, but then life, right? So the easiest thing to do is, let me just tell you that my rule for myself, to get myself started. The easiest thing is always garbage, right? But I do try, because I've trained myself at this point, to throw garbage away right away. But what you need to do when you have a big mess, right, is take care of the easiest thing first. So there is technically garbage here, but I need it for my paintbrush, and so I don't want to throw that away at the moment because I'm another project that's coming, okay? So the easiest thing is going to be this, because this belongs to someone else, okay? So what I'm going to do is put it over by the door so I can get it to them. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so there you have it. Did some more shifting, as you saw in the speed up there. I did end up moving up that up there. It's just so bulky. And I'm using this one more so because that's what works for us. And then this one I only get down if I'm making like a big pot of soup or something, or if we're having company or a big roast or whatever. So I do use this one more often. So I moved this here and that back up there. Like I said, so this is like canning stuff there. And behind the Instapot is my canning stuff. I won't need that till summer, so that's fine. And then that's just a big pot. I use that a lot in the summer too. And then this is the Thanksgiving / fall stuff, decor, serving hosting places. And then this here is the cleaning products for laundry. And then my crock pots that I use, smaller ones. Entertainment, again, we're hoping to get more back into that, more of that hosting more. We love to do that, but life is just crazy right now. And then this is hostware also, the green and red, you know, use those more for festive, holiday, whatever, or seasonal, whatever. And then in this basket here, I just have my batteries for now, but that's mostly empty, which is okay. And then here is the light bulbs and such. And then that is also hostware, but they're bulky, weird shaped things that want to slide all over the place. And then here I just shifted, you saw me, this is hostware and stuff too. These plates go with that rack there. And then these are my big pans. I moved this up here from there. And that is the heating pads and stuff. And then down here I have all my baggies. So obviously I'm not buying that for a long time, which was my plan. Okay, and when I get things, I buy in bulk on purpose to save money. And then these are freezer bags. So that actually helps us save money. And then I'll freeze our things in smaller portions, and in the freezer that will go. So we will go through them, I promise you. And so obviously like meats and stuff, I like to put that in freezer bags because then I can just throw it away. I don't have to worry about, you know, bacteria and whatever. And then these snack bags and sandwich bags we use to pack for lunches and stuff. It's just easier. And then I think I said easier about 50 times there. Maybe someone was counting. And then that stayed there, our silverware for extra, and then our tablecloths there. And then this my laundry. So in probably, I'm not positive, but probably the next video you'll see I caught up on my laundry last night also. And that is that. So thank you for motivating me to get this done. It's been plaguing me, literally plaguing me. So I do have to contend with the garbage. And then this. So this has to go downstairs. These baskets did not work. I'm going to take them back. And then that is my declutter pile back there. Not a lot, but whatever's gone is gone. This is something I thought might work here, but I got it at a thrift store. I'm not mad about it. It's kind of very similar. Might actually be the same caddy that I use for my makeup case, actually, now that I'm looking at it closer. So we'll see if that will work in like under a sink somewhere with cleaning products or whatever. There's lots of little nooks and crannies in this house and probably yours too. And then this box I love, and we're going to get into, it's actually a library box. We're going to get into that and what we're doing with that. And I think I put it in there. Yes, this you saw at the beginning. These go with that. These are lights that I found at the thrift store, which is awesome because Christmas is right around the corner. And I have something specific I'm going to do with this strand. And you'll see that basically after Christmas. Do you guys want to make cookies with me? Or is that just boring for you? And then matches. We got matches at a store that I was at. That's just another bag. All right, so I'm going to set you up. I'm going to get this cleared up, and then we'll be on our way, okay?